You're listening to a Saturday night gaming podcast, Bloodstone, run by the Game Master, Scott Hibbard. Hope you enjoy.
Last time, the road to Dustwatch demanded blood before it offered passage. You climbed the knife-edged trails of Dagger Reach, black stone yawning beneath your boots, and hungry shapes circling above like vultures made of moonless sky. The Night Reach vampires descended from their obsidian perches, 16 of them, on silent wings, and what began as an attempt at diplomacy curdled the moment Mike spoke Victor's name. Whatever old wound lies between Victor and these mountain hordes, it still bleeds. The attack came like a storm dive. They tore through Lena's protective magic and Sybil's wall of withering force, crashing into the party in flashes of claw and shadow. Mike was marked by a burning curse. Greg was staggered by a brutal aerial strike. But the mountain path became your battlefield, and you answered with the kind of teamwork that has become your signature hymn of violence. Travelers slowed the world to a crawl, and then fired a fireball through the frozen seconds until it burst against the cliffside in a bloom of flame. Sybil's vines dragged another shrieking predator into the wall, where the spell gnawed at it like starving ghosts. The surviving Night Reach changed tactics, stepping through shadow itself to appear among you. They swarmed Mike, drawn to him with a strange, almost personal hatred, exploiting the curse already burning in his form. Even so, he answered with sweeping arcs of his spirit blade, carving enemies from the sky and buying the rest of you room to breathe. Sybil's healing magic pulsed through the chaos, steadying the party, while a second spectral wall rose behind the vampires, boxing them into a kill corridor. Then Mike chose devastation. With nothing left to spend but himself, he released the last of his spirit into a catastrophic bloom of ooze and razor spikes, blasting through 4 vampires in one savage eruption. 2 died outright, the rest were left broken and reeling. But the Night Reach still had enough hunger left for revenge. They fell on Mike all at once, tearing into him before he could fully reform. Blow by blow, piece by piece, they ripped him apart and scattered him across the cliffside stones, until all that remained of your healer, your sword, your strange chrysalis-born ally, was a spray of slime clinging to granite and armor. The Traveler ended it with fire. His second fireball roared across the path, incinerating the last of the wounded vampires, and finally sending the survivors fleeing back toward their distant spires. Silence followed, broken only by wind and the grim work of recovery. So you gathered what was left of Mike, from the rocks, from cloaks, from Greg's pauldrons, from your hair. Greg, ever a steadfast shell, carried the collected remains, sloshing inside his haunted armor, as you pressed onward along Saint's Path, that ancient mountain road guarded not by soldiers, but by reverence. Prayer ribbons snapped in the cold air around the weathered stones of Saint Vanessa, and beneath a carved arch you found a small shrine, candlelit and waiting. There at the foot of the sacred stone, you poured Mike back into the earth, and now the mountain holds its breath to see what rises.
Are we waiting for something to rise?
No, we're holding our breath.
I don't breathe.
The mountains do.
They do?
Maybe.
What would be the lung?
Chef Turner, where's Mike?
So let's decide on the rest real quick, and then we'll... Yeah. So, do you guys want to take a rest after the rest of the party has arrived and caught
We're at a shrine.
You're at the shrine of Saint Vanessa.
Like a
Right,
savior.
he's asking if we want to.
We are waiting to see if you and Travion have found us with Ulrich.
Well, we have, right? We're all here.
We are all here
Okay.
now.
We're now.
I
He
here?
says we're waiting.
I am doing
You
that
are
thing.
here.
I'm
No.
doing that thing where we could
You're supposed to
possibly
say, "I'm
narrate
here."
it in a very interesting fashion.
I thought he just did that. I think he just says we're waiting to see if we want to take a rest. I do want to take a rest because I want to forage.
Traveler stands with Greg the armor.
Greg the Honor.
And did we start calling you Nightshade, or are we still calling you?
Well, his name is Jason now.
No, you.
Oh, me?
His name's
thought we
Jason
changed
now?
Did we change you to Nightshade?
Your name is Jason now?
Nightshade's always been her name.
My last name's always been Nightshade. I just
No,
forgot
no.
about it.
Who's we?
Well, her thing on the thing started showing
So
up
it
as
just showed up as
Nightshade.
Nightshade, and we were trying to figure out who that was, and then I was like, oh wait, that's me! I forgot that's what my name was.
All right, then we'll just stick with Sybil.
Is
then.
his name Jason?
Traveler
No, he
and
was
Greg.
joking.
No, we've ignored him.
Yeah, he changed his name so many times.
Traveler and Greg
Greg.
and Sybil
It's
are
old
standing
Greg.
there, and Sybil's
old Greg.
holding a little jar, a little spell jar filled with Mike.
I just like wrung my
And
hair
there's
out
like
with
actually a
this
little
jar.
hair in there
Gross.
too,
Gross.
from when she ripped it out. And
Wait, it's her hair, so a little bit of her is in there? Is
I
that-
like just squeezed
Yeah.
all my
Is it gonna
hair
mix
out
with-
into
he
this.
might have some of her ideas, or,
Yeah.
or maybe even her druidic nature.
Maybe like
or
a child
stuff.
of bite.
And then over the horizon, we hear this like,
Is it this thing?
and then there's a dark hat cresting the horizon. It's Travion. He's got like a slight limp. I'm pretty sure it's from the arthritis in his hip, but he's coming over the horizon, and then right behind him, glistening in the light, is the bare chest of Ulrich. As he too is like coming over the horizon, and then Lena's right behind him, like, why are y'all being such glory hogs?
Why am I behind them?
Let's just get over there so we can take a rest. And she starts hitting them with her staff, and then we start taking a rest.
I don't really feel like that's what happened.
That's what happened. I just narrated it. Nobody
You
else.
just
Can you
narrated some
narrate
shit.
in
Nobody
like
else wanted to.
a chicken? Like the
No,
We're
there's
all
no-
here. I didn't beat them with a
You can
stick,
choke the
though.
chicken and put it in your armor.
That's why they call it choking the chicken.
That's
Oh
what
my god.
That's exactly what they call it.
Oh my god.
Yes.
I
Yeah.
You
Hey,
would never think of Moana the same.
Hey, hey.
I've never
Hey,
seen
hey.
it.
Oh my god.
Boat snack?
was
No.
it narrated that I was doing anything?
You and Travion had hunted into a cave of some kind.
Was it narrated that I was doing anything?
I just said it.
I know,
You're
You
hunting
were
a cave or
fighting.
Y'all
something.
were in
but
a,
that you don't have to cave.
on the audio. There was a cave that y'all were in.
Oh yes, when we were doing, y'all
During the battle.
had during the battle, y'all
Got
were
separated.
Y'all
we
had,
had gotten separated, and y'all were in a cave
We
fighting
randomly-
other.
Okay, so we're
Vampires.
doing something useful.
Yes, y'all were fighting other vampires because we had gotten separated, and y'all were fighting other vampires in the cave while we were
Yes.
And
hiding.
the cave is nearby.
yes.
It was near wherever we were at. Yes,
Yes.
and then
We-
we are
we-
now at the meetup
But
point.
it's like Afghanistan.
We
That
won.
cave like had some
We what?
winding
We
loops.
won.
Okay.
Yes,
Well,
y'all
what
won, we
about-
won, and now we are all meeting.
What
in the
about
same place.
Ronnie's character? What's he doing?
He was with y'all, and now we are all in the same place.
Yes, we are all walking. I am not beating them with a stick.
You are leading them to where
We're
we
just walking. Yes. We found you guys.
But she
I
is
wanna take a
feistily
rest
saying,
now.
I want to take a rest.
Yes, I want to rest now. This was a long, arduous battle in this cave, and now I would like to rest.
And Ronnie's like, I know. I lost my shirt. Again.
Does he? I say, does he ever wear his shirt?
He puts it on, and then as soon as he does,
Is
his
this-
muscles go and rip it.
Do they make shirts that
Not
fit?
another one boss.
They seem like they will. They measure him, and then they put it on, and as soon as they do, his biceps go, and it goes and rips it again. And then he looks at his twin brother, Danny DeVito, and says, I am sorry. I cannot wear shirts.
It's my bad genes.
It's the Kenshiro effect.
Yeah. He's like Hugh Jackman at the closing scene of the Deadpool movie.
Closing scene.
So are we resting?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Resting.
I want to forage.
Short or long rest?
Can I forage?
I think we have to decide.
Was it short or long rest?
Let's do. What long? I guess, right?
Isn't there a
you want
counter that
long?
counts
A
down?
long
do
rest
we have a
recharges
counter?
everything. Short rest
Why
may
would
not
we?
recharge everything.
Why would we
Do we
not?
have a counter though?
Because there's a countdown that shows
yeah,
how long we
I'd
have
say
until
if
the
we
light
have a
destroys
counter,
the
maybe
wall.
not.
This and also
Do I get a downtime action regardless?
That one.
Oh, we all get healed
Do I
up
get
if
a
it's
downtime
long rest.
action regardless?
you do. You still get 2 downtime.
I can
It's
forage.
just
So I can forage regardless. I don't care.
That's good.
Y'all pick. I just want to forage.
I don't think she has anything that has to have a long rest.
I need some health and stress
Yeah,
relief.
but there's 7 party members here.
Right.
Wait a
They'd have to vote. So
You
that's
have to
why.
realize though, where are you gonna forage? I believe we're on the side of a mountain.
The side of a mountain. I basically just means I roll and I get something when I roll. But it's a downtime action.
Okay.
Now, John, Ronnie, and mayhaps Dan all have long rest actions that occur only if they have a
It's
long
an
rest.
ability.
So y'all need to vote on what y'all want, long or short.
I'm not in this because I'm literally just being created.
You're a jar. You're whiskey in a jarro.
I'm being recreated.
Do
His
you need
entire
to heal
long rest is
anything?
being taken.
Yeah.
Do you need to heal
I
anything?
heard the Metallica.
Like, look and see what y'all need to heal.
I'm gonna heal
But how many?
3.
I only have
Do you
one.
have any stressors?
Yeah, I'm good.
Yes.
How many stresses do you
I
have?
have 1 stress.
So you have stress and health.
And health.
What about armor?
I
Did you even use your
didn't
compliment
use
last
my
time?
armor at all.
He did.
He
He
used
complimented Dan, I think, in order to do
Yeah, I
the
compliment
Team
him all
up.
the time.
Team up, yeah.
Oh.
So, John, you have points off both.
Yeah.
Who else was here? Just you.
Yeah, I'm good.
Where's that come
So it sounds like
Um,
how many points do you have off both?
Yeah, one's for a long rest. So, unless you long rest, you're not getting that back.
We need a long rest then, because he needs that.
Let's make a
I'm also really tired.
She needs
If
help.
that
She has no
matters to anybody.
I could get hope though on rolling. I don't have to. I mean, I
If
don't
you
need.
roll hope.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
but
I
I
don't
don't fear all
need.
night.
You also,
I got stressed out
you can
chicken
have
that
the
he's
downtime
taken
action
care of.
also, so you can use.
Yeah.
She spent.
This.
How many
I
fear
do
does the
get
GM
extra.
have?
You can't get hope from it, can you?
If I
Currently, like,
Here?
How much fear does the GM have?
We can't know that.
0.
Oh,
And
we
if
can
you take a
know
long
that.
rest, how much fear would the GM have?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
7.
What if we take a short rest?
Well, we take a short rest, but for a long time.
There is.
We take a short rest, but for a long period of time.
oh even so I could still a short rest. I could still get 4 hope.
If you prepare with 2 people.
Okay, sorry. On a short rest, it's 1d4. On a long rest, it's 1d4 plus 7.
Let's do a short rest.
Okay. I don't think John needs more than that.
Well, he has a soldier's bond. Ronnie does, right?
Yeah.
Right, but
Mm-hmm.
it's fine. Well, she'll just deal with the hope. But what we need you to do is you can pick 2 of the following moves. So you need to roll a d4.
Are you giving me moves after?
No,
you
sorry.
check
You
that?
need to roll 4. Are you a tier 4?
I'm like a tier 7 or
I don't
something.
think that's
No,
true.
you're a
What
level
are-
7.
what's
your-
You're a tier
Is
3.
that my proficiency?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're a tier
Oh,
3.
well, it didn't say proficiency.
No, it says your tier.
Oh, I don't have
So 3.
tiers.
Here's
You're
a
a
tier
tier
3.
3. Everybody
Okay.
is a tier 3.
So roll 3 d4s, and that's
oh,
how
yeah,
much.
it says right there. Okay.
3 d4s. That's how much health you get back.
Oh, okay.
And
Yeah,
you can do
you're
the
giving me-
same with stress.
I don't know if I have that many before.
If we long rested, it would just be automatic.
I'll have to use my fake dice.
Okay. So
Because my
he's
real
used
dice, I
that.
don't have that
You
many.
can't prepare it.
Alright, I'm going
Unless I
to
can
take
just
up
do
one
2
more
D8s.
favor
Can I do
for
that?
praying,
Okay, so use downtime for that.
and
the
I'll
same?
go ahead and heal my stress.
That's kind of the
So
same.
taking a long rest.
Now, yeah, it's. How much stress did you have?
We're taking a short rest.
1? Oh, yeah.
Could I just
But do you
roll
need?
Because it's 1d4 plus
2
tier.
D8s instead of 4
No.
D4s?
Just roll 3 d4.
It's trying to do math here.
Just roll 3 d4.
What do you-
Dice.
Chuck, do you need
For what?
health or anything like that?
2 D8s instead of 4 D4s.
Okay. Do you want to prepare with
I don't know what
Laura?
you told me to
You
roll.
can prepare together somehow, and she can
So
get
I
extra
need
hope for herself.
To manifest 4
You'll still get your hope.
What you, Ulrich, what are you doing?
You said 4, right?
No, I'm sorry. You still get 2
Not
hope
paying
if you
attention like I should
prepare
be.
with
Sure.
her. Chuck's gonna prepare with you.
Disassociating,
Oh,
that's
that's
what
right.
Ulrich's doing.
So that's one person preparing.
Are you
Alright.
long resting?
Oh, no.
No,
Oh,
I mean, short
that's
resting.
not good.
What are you doing for your short rest?
Nappy nap.
Short rest,
I got 9.
preparing.
You got a
Hold
9.
on one
Yeah,
second.
totally.
Let me check something.
Who wants to
So-
prepare with me?
1 second.
That is how many HP
Who wants
you
to
can
plan?
carry.
You want to plan?
Okay, so
Let's
I'm
plan.
back to 0.
Back to 0. And
Rub
same
my
with
body
stress.
with
Do it
oil.
again, and same with stress.
Oh,
Okay.
well,
She's like,
I
hang on, I've got
have,
this special green
one
stuff.
stress, so even if I
Oh,
roll
no.
straight 1s, I still clear it.
Okay.
You're
So you're
covering
including
mine.
both of those.
Yeah, no, we'll lick it clean.
So you did what now?
Yeah, I'm gonna prepare with
You're gonna prepare.
Sybil.
And
I probably should have used.
They're both preparing.
They're
with
both
her.
preparing
Yeah.
with me because I can do it.
Yeah.
So she gets 4.
There's a lot of people preparing with
So-
Sybil right now.
She gets 4
well, how
hope.
many, okay, what else are you doing for yours?
Can I? Do you want to prepare?
Yeah.
So you're preparing twice?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm prepared twice. I'm prepared.
You're gonna prepare twice as well?
They each get 4.
And
You're gonna prepare twice as well? Alright, so 4, 4,
They all
4.
get 4.
So
All right.
Travion and Ulrich and Sybil are preparing behind the shrine. Get me. Oh wow.
You guys are preparing the ritual.
I can prepare, but I don't need to do anything else, and there's no one else for me to prepare with. So, I guess I just.
Did he already use both of his?
I mean,
Yeah, he cleared hope fear of
You did
stress.
yours.
stress.
What'd you do for yours?
HP and stress.
So I'm
where'd
gonna
you do
just
it?
forage and
What'd you do
prepare
for
lunch,
yours?
I
I
guess.
cleared it out. Well,
And he
she
just-
helped me.
He
Yeah.
cleared his
And,
stress and his HP.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just played with my falcon here.
So he can't actually do
wait.
anything yet until he reconstitutes?
That's
my
right.
downtime is me coming back.
So that means
The entire rest is him. Coming
so I'm just gonna prepare with myself twice, which gives me 2 HP. And I'm gonna forage, which I'm doing right now.
But you don't have to spend downtime to forge, right? It's just this.
It has to happen on a downtime. I get a luck charm, so I get to
Luck
re-roll
charm.
any die at any point during the game.
Alright, I'll get you.
Yeah, it's not like an action that it takes up.
Oh, I
it's just
erased
a
all my dice.
thing that
I
happens.
know that button did
There
that.
you go.
Take an action, does it?
It just happens at downtime. It doesn't take the place of an action.
There you go.
Got it.
Re-roll any dice. Alright, and then I got my, did I get my 2 hopes?
Yes.
Yes.
Alright, so everyone should be good on hopes and ready to go.
And we have staved off the fear. You get a D4 of fear though, don't you?
Yep, I got 4. So. You guys made a good choice, otherwise I would have 11.
Right. No, yeah.
Use it though, I can't think of another.
That was my thought too.
Yeah, it was gonna be 8 or 11, somewhere in
Right.
between there, you know.
Yeah, you
so.
can only have one in play at a time.
It
Nice.
says it's small. It's quite alright.
Ronnie,
Alright.
keep an eye out for my hook. My hook and chain.
Okay, so we're ready?
So as you complete your rest, as you prepare for the next leg of your journey, as you are currently here, by the way, if you look at the map right here, this part of Dagger Reach.
Oh, no, we're not.
Something fun.
I think you need a little more rest.
Hell's teeth, I'm over here is where I
Oh,
friggin'
we
am.
should have taken a long rest.
Well,
You're close to Castle Dracula. What stands between you and it
is some shit that's about to be dead.
How are we close to them? I thought we
Is-
were like way back here 1 session ago.
Yeah.
We went real far in 1 session.
We traveled.
Yeah, you guys traveled.
I don't know where we are. We know.
We're
know
up
somebody
here.
named Traveler.
And Castle Dracula's here. But we still have like 3 more levels to go before we are.
But Dracula's not the end. Yeah, don't forget that.
Maybe.
He's just another step on.
Somebody's doing math. So you're here at Dagger Reach,
You die.
and here is Sanctum Vale. You got to travel through here, through Gravenmere,
Why am I the only person
and
paying
then
attention?
Castle Dracula.
Because when I stood up, it hurt.
So this is where you're resting before you take that next leg
Wait,
of your
where
journey.
are we?
Okay.
You're up here in the mountains, Dagger Reach.
So we have to go travel through here before we get up here? We're not going this way, we're going around.
Yeah, there's no path down through there.
Okay.
You have to
What stands
travel
on the way?
around.
Sanctum
Okay.
Vale is a town.
But like,
It's easier for me to see that.
Oh yeah, this. You're welcome.
do we know anything about?
You're looking at his
Sanctum
screen
Yeah.
instead of the
I mean, hey, whatever works.
Do we know anything about Sanctum Vale?
The Sanctum Vale?
Or like, do we have
By-
any quests
by
there?
general-
He doesn't have notes on it, so it's okay.
Yeah.
Do we have any, like, I
You
mean,
do. I'll read it to you.
I just meant, do we have a quest there? Do we have a reason to go there?
You're just traveling through.
We're just walking.
You have to travel through there in order to get to Castle Dracula. So really, it's all that is.
Sorry for you. This is your own making. It's not even anything exciting.
But
Put this in first.
for the Sanctum Vale, it's a valley of uneasy balance where mortal faith and vampiric dominion exist in tense proximity. The land is more fertile than most of Dustwatch, its fields stitched with family farms and slopes grazed by sheep and cattle. Yet every harvest is shadowed by the knowledge that the Dustborn watch from above, and that the Church's protection is more symbolic than the sovereign. At the heart of the Vale is Saint's Watch, which is a tiny stone tower manned by Templars, whose nightly beacon signals defiance more than safety. Around it stretch farms hemmed by hawthorn hedges and silver charms, and their owners clinging to faith and tradition as bulwarks against the dark. And above all of that watches the valley is Dustborn Manor, which is a fortress of obsidian and silver that crowns the valley like a sentinel shadow. These are one of the vampire families you're warned about from Victor. So, that's the Sanctum Vale. Now, Gravenmere.
They're the ones that were not. So the Night Reach were the ones that were the flying bats, and then the Dusk Watch was the family of like aristocrats, correct?
The Dustborn are the psychics. They're the ones that project illusions and such.
Wow.
They
Jason
screw your
Wingate.
mind.
I was going to ask about that.
Yeah. Now, Gravenmere, which
Was that what your hand
was
was
right there
Yeah.
between you and Castle Dracula.
Yep.
It's a twin bogs. One in the inland vale and one in the outland.
But do we have to walk through it to get to Sanctum Vale, or can we go around?
Can we go around it or over it?
You gotta go through the Gravenmere right here. Stands between Sanctum Vale and Castle Dracula. You
But-
have to pass through it to get to Castle Dracula.
But we can't go straight to Castle. You said we had to go through Sanctum
That's
Vale.
what she's saying. That's what he's saying.
Correct.
That bog is also there along the path.
You're up here in the mountains. You're gonna be going down through here
We're
and
making.
then traveling up.
Oh, we're going to Shepherd's Hollow? I thought you said Sanctum Vale.
We have to travel
This
in a Nike temple.
whole area through here is
Oh,
Sanctum's
it's like
Vale.
the name of the county.
Swoosh.
Yeah, this whole inlet right here.
Okay.
We gotta just do
It looks
Just
the same, and so I just wasn't sure.
Yeah,
So we need to go around through Shepherd's Hollow.
or around it. You know, I just have to go through, but
Is
you
it
know,
a town?
It's a town.
Like a town of normal people,
What is
not
a hollow?
werewolves?
A hollow?
Like
Yeah,
a
I mean,
grove.
A holler? It's
Sleepy
a
Hollow. What is that?
It means it's a place between two mountains. It's a holler.
Oh.
It goes back between two mountain ranges.
Okay.
The typical path that you guys that'll take will take you
like-
through the mountains here, and then into the Sanctum Vale,
It's like-
into Gravenmere. So, I mean, you can detour to Shepherd's Hollow if you want. It's
That's
just
where
the
we are
closer
right
that
now.
you get towards these
Yes.
mountains right here, the closer you get to the
Through the
Dustborn.
It's like Twin Peaks.
So,
Yes,
Stand up,
exactly.
I'm gonna help you out. So he says that the road kind of goes this way,
Aye.
but we could go down to this town if we wanted to before we come
What's the name of
up
the town?
this way. This is just the name of the county. It's here twice, but it's just the
Is
name
it
of the
so
county.
small it doesn't
So
have
just
a
ignore
name?
it's the name of the.
So
area.
like we can go through this swampy thing, or we can go down to the town and then come up to Castle Dracula.
You'll still have to go through the swamp to get to Castle Dracula. It
Right.
surrounds the entire mountain.
So what's the
right
point
there.
of going to Shepherd's Hollow?
I don't know.
Oh, that's the name
I'm
of
just
it.
letting you know what he just said.
Right, but I mean, like, I'm just.
It would be a safe place to rest,
Tell
but
me,
you
John,
guys have
about
already
where we
done
are.
that, so.
Right, but now you can see it. So it sounds like we're just gonna have to go through the swamp to get here.
It sounds like it would be, unless there is something in Shepherd's Hollow that we know about, somewhere outside the reach of what we're doing.
I don't think there is.
Like if we got like a letter or somebody coming up to us and saying, "Please help me, sir. I've got nothing to do with you,
But
but."
there's a side quest over here.
Yeah.
Oh, we did not get a message.
Unless
for
we get a
side
message
quest.
or a small child coming
There's no
through
quota
Shepherd's
showed
Hollow.
As we walk past, there's
This
a
is
small
not
boy
Skyrim. There's no
trying
side
to pull
quest
his
in any
horse
of
out
the
of the.
towns.
Okay, well, unless there's a sheet that's like, "Can you please take me back to my shepherd in the hollow?"
There's no side quest. This is not Skyrim.
Then I would think that we go through Gravenmere, past the
Exactly,
bogs,
it's
and
the
then
shepherd.
see Dracul.
All right.
Oh, you're welcome.
The sheep is voiced by.
That is my tactical insight.
All right, let's
And
fight
this
some
is my
shit in the swamp.
tactile support.
Stop.
Well-
I'm gonna pee now.
Before we do that, as you complete your long rest,
Oh, we're doing a long one?
or excuse me,
No.
No,
short rest.
you said it. It's too late.
No, don't do that because then he gets fear.
Huh?
He gets
We
more
don't
I don't
fear. More
care.
fear.
Make him
No.
be
The enemies
afraid.
get
They could get
stronger.
fear.
We're afraid
As
of
you
him
complete
getting
your
more-
rest,
It just makes it more challenging for us. And challenge
No.
is.
Remember how many times we got challenged and Dan died?
He's
Twice
used to
now.
it. He's used to
Twice
it.
now he's died.
But he can only die.
He can only die one more
time.
time. He's like a genie. He only gets 3 deaths.
What? I didn't know
Yes.
that.
I haven't died. Mike has.
But Mike is played by Dan. I've heard it.
Does that
Does it
mean
not kill you?
we
a
all
little
can
every
die
time?
like 2 more times?
No, he is happy when his characters die.
It just continues the arc.
He's a dark god. He's like, the story weighs more than your life.
I think
Die for me.
I think you've missed the part of Danagar's
Master of
domains
Puppets will hear you scream.
where things need to be destroyed to be renewed.
Yes.
as they rest, you, sir, take a new form.
Is
I
it
do.
slime?
So why don't you go ahead and describe for us this process from one little drop of slime into what you have now become
So
while they were
Are
sleeping.
you growing out like a tree? And then
He's
are
like,
you,
let him describe himself.
Hell's teeth, I'm watching that bottle
I
grow
want to
right
know what
now.
he says about how he looks.
he's like the. Yeah.
So they basically poured me out into the ground.
Like planting a
Did you
seed.
dig a hole first?
Or we were like, here's one
Yeah,
for my
he buried
homie.
Let him finish.
And when I was about the size of a house cat, I put down little slime tendrils into the soil and started drinking.
So once they poured you out, you just sort of started growing.
I started
Okay.
growing
And then once you got that big,
And-
you okay.
and actually started basically put down roots to pull out nutrients.
Right.
And I say that I appreciate the purification ritual. It's bringing me closer to what I should have been if I hadn't ingested all those poisons and the blight.
And I say you're welcome.
Wait,
Little slimy fool, we're doing this thing called,
I thought we were letting him
Acting.
monologue for a second.
well, I'm responding to what he's saying.
Oh, that's not a monologue.
Yeah, it's a dialogue.
Right. Correct.
So, through the tendrils, I'm able to connect myself more to the natural world, which will hopefully allow me to maintain a lot of the same roles that I had when I was acting as the paladin, where I can heal y'all
All right.
and I can soak damage.
Whoa, is that what he looks like?
But
Mm-hmm.
Jackson would love this guy. He's got dinosaur arms.
he has a T-Rex arm.
Yeah,
Alright.
that's a cool painting.
And then
Your face is kind of scary, but the T-Rex face
The
is
T-Rex
cool.
arm.
I
The T-Rex
kind
arm has a venom top.
of shimmer a little bit.
Pick a face to look at.
And then I take on the form of a large wolf with bat wings.
Oh, yeah.
Do you have
That
a
sounds
picture of
scary.
that? Okay. A large wolf with bat wings. Are the bat wings the size of bat wings, or are they huge?
It's a tiny
So
little
it's,
bat.
wait, but you're Silverbolt with bat wings?
Kind of, yeah.
He's Silverbolt with bat wings.
So but they're proportional to your size. Okay,
Yeah.
I was picturing.
So that I could fly.
No, it's like,
Right. That would be
I'm
cute.
essentially a
It'd
large
be
creature with the
cute.
ability to fly.
So I am guessing you're Mike.
I am.
God damn it, you look different every time.
You
Mike
look different
Risen?
every time.
Are you Mike Risen?
Like, oh,
Oh, risen again.
the second.
The fifth. How many times have you?
He's
What is
not
your
Mike
name?
O'Risen.
I'm
He's
gonna
Mike
shift a
O'Risen.
little bit, and now I'm an ox with bat wings.
Well, that's
that I
super
could be
fly.
Michael Oxfly.
You're
Okay.
Mike who? You're Mike who?
Yep.
Right, but how many times have you changed your character?
So far, this is the third version on character sheet.
Right, because he was Michael Arisen and now he's my Coxfly.
My clock's
Yes.
Helicopter!
Skip on. Whatever he was first.
I think he was always Mike Arisen.
Michael Ariza, and then I went to
Riza.
Arisen, and then
Yeah,
Is it
Riza
Michael
Risen.
Fox?
And
And
now
now
he's
he's
just
my
Cox.
Coxfly.
Yeah, he just gave up on
And
life
I
at
said,
this point.
helicopter.
All right. We're walking through a swamp. Is that what we're doing?
so
Just lays back.
Mike, in this important part with you is you are now you've taken on more of ethereal.
yeah,
It's been years.
I
Yeah.
can be more ethereal, or I can choose to be more solid.
Right.
Because I am more of a spirit now. Which I do warn y'all, I feel like I'm getting less physically tied to this world.
I feel that way.
What does that mean?
So far, I've been utilizing the curse to force myself back into my body.
Mm-hmm.
And the cleansing that just happened to me whenever I reconstituted this time,
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that I'm actually subject to the curse anymore. That keeps all of the spirits here.
Oh.
He's losing his connection to the tree.
Is that why if you die, you die?
I didn't know you were
The
connected to
last
that
time.
tree.
So, if I die again, I don't think I'll be able to come back.
Will you ascend
Well,
like
then
Daniel
don't die.
Jackson?
Yeah. I was born out of the tree. So,
Oh.
Born.
Wait, are you
out of the
trees?
tree.
I was.
That's the name
He's
of my
glided
short
tree
story.
sap. That
Former
then
That then
8
has
people.
been
Cleansed.
now I've been cleansed.
Because of the shrine,
So,
the holy soil.
Yeah.
are you sugary?
Huh?
Are you sugary?
I don't think so. You could put some of me in your mouth if you want.
No, I'm good. I was just
Oh.
wondering.
I would like to try you as a spice.
Oh God, it's berry jam all over again.
Well, he's not shoving pieces of himself in your mouth or anything.
No jelly.
Is this consensual?
How does he
Ice
taste?
cream.
If I had a tongue, I would try you.
But on the bright side now, I don't have to tear off pieces of me
Yeah.
to heal you guys.
Well, like I can take potions,
That's
right?
good.
That's true.
So do I taste? the
That's how I've
potion?
been healing y'all up till now.
No, you don't.
So do I just put it inside me and it sloshes around and somehow it heals
It
my
gets
armor?
absorbed by the armor. The
Oh,
armor
it's
is like
magic potions. of
your
some
armor
sort.
is you.
Yeah.
Like it's not like he's wearing armor. Like
Yeah, yeah.
it is. It's like your skin. It is
It's
you.
like it's. You remember that scene in Indiana Jones and the Holy Grail
Mhm.
where they pour the water from the Grail onto the wound?
Yes.
And it heals them.
Yes.
That's kind of what I imagine. Like he either
potion.
drinks it and it diffuses throughout the armor, or you can pour it directly
Exactly.
on the wound or something.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and it heals the metal in the same way it would heal flesh.
Right. you're
But if
not
he eats like a hamburger, it's just there in his suit, right?
Yes.
Right. Okay. That
All
makes
right.
sense.
So, as Mike has now been reintroduced to the party once again.
That's what that smell is.
So,
Does it smell like gack after you open the package?
Did you finish?
now I kind of wish I had picked up that other ability.
Yeah.
That other double card instead.
Well, you'll get a chance soon.
The one that would have let me summon multiple steeds.
Oh yeah. All right. So
Wait, can you turn yourself into a horse?
I mean,
theoretically, yes,
theoretically, yeah.
Could I ride you as a knight?
you can ride him into battle.
I could also theoretically be a horse with wings.
That's
Pegasus?
nice.
Roll
Can you
34
fly?
get a hold of this.
He
Yes,
actually can
I
fly.
can.
Yes.
Now,
That's
are
awesome.
you still green, or can
Yeah.
you do
Well-
take on a color as well?
When I shift, I can choose.
When you change your shape, like at what is the level of granularity that you can alter? Like, is it like millimeters? Is it like micrometers? Subatomic? The reason I ask is because if you can like manipulate yourself to such a fine degree, you can change how light reflects off of you. You become iridescent.
Wait, what are you doing?
Huh?
He's doing something, John. You should stop talking.
Anyway,
I don't know what you're talking about. I just grabbed a fear. I was counting my fear.
just counting his feet.
I don't think that's what he's doing. I think we need to move on.
I don't know, turn into an iridescent horse and I'll ride you.
So, the sanctum veil unfolds before you
Uh-huh.
like a tapestry stitched from fear and stubborn hope. Rolling fields stretch between clusters of family farms, each one ringed with hawthorn hedges, silver charms, and mirrored posts meant to ward off the things that stalk the night. Smoke curls from chimneys in thin, wavering lines, signals of life clinging to the edges of a province ruled by monsters. Above it all, perched on a black ridge like a sentinel shadow, you see Dustborn Manor. You feel the psychic pressure of its inhabitants, subtle, probing, curious. The beacon of Saint's Watch burns in the distance, a lone tower's flame flickering defiantly against the encroaching dark. Even here, faith persists, but not as comfort, but as rebellion. The road winds through the vale, past shepherds who pause their work to stare at you with hollow-eyed suspicion. Their sheep bleat nervously, sensing something in the air. Something old, something rising. The wind shifts and the mountains ahead groan like a waking beast. Group roll.
What are we rolling?
It will be an instinct roll. Who will be leading the way?
I have a +4 to instinct.
Same.
So
It must have been from her hair that was in your slime.
must have been. So
I will support
do you want to lead?
12.
It doesn't matter to me. We have the same.
I have 0.
As long as we're not in low light, I get advantage on low light.
Are we in low light?
No, not yet. The closer you get to Castle Dracula, you will be.
Oh, I rolled
Do
a
you
1.
wanna go
You
ahead?
can lead for now.
Okay.
Or 9.
Alright, so everybody make instinct rolls. And we're going to see how that modifies symbols.
15.
15
I will let you know.
minus 1.
Okay. 16.
Minus 2.
25.
We're at minus 1.
20.
0. What'd you get, Greg?
I got 10.
Minus 1.
Did you add your instinct?
Oh, I forgot to add my instinct.
minus whatever you need minus 3.
Add your instinct.
Let me add my instinct to that 5.
Oh,
7.
Minus 2.
I added my instinct.
You
My
added yours
instinct is
already?
0.
Minus 2.
But mine was 0. I zeroed everything out.
Well, you did, but then he gave a minus 1 and he gave a minus 1.
Yeah.
Okay.
So -2.
Yeah.
But does her roll already count? Or can she roll with experience?
I mean, we haven't done the
She
results
hasn't
yet.
done her roll.
She can actually spend an experience if
Yeah.
she chooses.
Experience.
It's a hope, but
Because your experience should be +4 at this point. What's your experience?
My experience is
the experience would.
Oh, you haven't added anything to your experience.
No.
Okay, well that still would cancel out something.
We cancel out the -2.
Yeah. It would make it a 0.
Oh, that's good.
Which still wouldn't be that good at all.
Have you already rolled?
Yeah, I
Oh.
rolled.
Oh,
I've been keeping
Well.
the count.
You're supposed to wait and roll after.
Well, I like to keep rolling because then I'm counting everybody's in my
Yeah, but then you can roll
head.
with XP if you need it. If you already rolled. Okay, well I guess it's.
what'd you get?
15.
A 15?
Good.
Is that with the minus 2?
Yeah, that's what the -2. That's
with
like
the minus 2?
I've been counting everybody's in my head.
Which
Ooh.
one's your lowest?
Is that hope or fear?
That's hope.
What's your lowest
Okay.
one?
My lowest is fear.
But what is it?
5.
Do you want to re-roll it? Can I?
And maybe make it,
I have this re-roll thingy I can give
but
you.
then it would possibly make it higher and it'd be a success with fear. Right now it's a failure with hope.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know.
It's a failure of
Failing
hope
is-
right now.
Failing is fine.
It's a failure with hope right now. I'm just saying, this is a group thing. Like, I mean, if y'all want to fail it,
Yeah, we can.
Or
Let's
succeed.
fail. Let's fail with hope. I dig it. Let's see what happens. I got some evasion. Maybe. I can't remember. I think
Get a hope.
I didn't succeed.
You still get a hope. You fail with hope.
Okay.
No, the fail part's about to come into effect.
Yeah.
Oh.
fail part is different.
Yeah. It's a soft fail.
Okay.
It's not as bad as if you fail with fear.
All right. What do we roll now to get out of?
So, as you press forward through the veil into the bog of Gravenmere, you feel that psychic pressure begin to swell more and more until the pressure is so overwhelming. Everybody gets to mark 1 stress.
That's all? I don't have to roll anything?
Nope.
Okay, 1 stress is really not that bad. That was a little stressful, but we forgive you.
Oh, wait. You gotta roll to see if you even mark it.
I just
Greg, make sure you mark your stress.
Oh no, I just got rid of those
It's
stresses.
probably just falling.
And I gain a hope. I'm just joking, I know that.
stress?
No, hope.
No, I still have stress.
I marked the stress too.
Stress.
I need to rub my cock a little bit.
Rub or squeeze?
I do both.
Alright, so the green of the Sanctum Vale dies abruptly. The path descends into a lowland swamp where the air grows thick, metallic, and cold enough to sting the lungs. This is the Gravenmere, a bog-choked expanse where the soil is black with centuries of blood and ash. The mist here clings to your skin like damp fingers, and every step sinks into mud that feels disturbingly warm. The trees twist into skeletal shapes, their branches drooping like mourning veils. Pools of stagnant water reflect nothing, not even your own faces. The land is silent except for the distant croak of unseen creatures and a soft rhythmic drip, drip, drip of water falling from roots that look too much like veins. The locals say that the Gravenmere was once a battlefield. Others say it was a graveyard long before mortals eber set foot in Dustwatch.
It's about gravy.
Whatever the truth, the land remembers, and it does not forgive. As you press deeper, the mist thickens into a choking fog. Shapes move within it, shadows that slither just out of sight. Some are Geists, drifting like pale lanterns, others are not. A low rumble rolls through the mire. Not thunder, not earth. Something beneath the Gravenmere shifts, as if turning over in its sleep. Instinct roll. Another one, group.
Another instinct.
Are we still rolling with Laura as the person?
Now you're in low light because of the fog.
Oh,
You
So, do you want to do it?
I may as well do it.
Yeah,
so
he's
that-
got.
Since I got advantage on there.
What? I think keep taking that.
Instinct. Alright, a little do better, huh?
Oh my god. We were nice.
24?
Yeah, it's an 8.
Plus 1.
19.
Plus 2.
I got 19 as well.
Yeah, 19?
Yeah.
Plus 3.
Everybody's helping me out.
Why do y'all hate me?
And he gets advantage on this.
I know.
Don't worry.
I could have held, like I could have used it. You wanna know what I rolled?
What's that?
There's still 3 of y'all to even it out.
We're
Yeah,
do-
here you go.
we're-
12.
Plus 2.
I think
she-
back to you.
she
I
has-
need. Hold on. I'm just rolling. I need to switch
It's
the
okay.
dice.
Yeah, she had it.
I'm gonna switch dice. What did you say?
I rolled a 12.
I had an 18.
18.
Everybody's giving him a plus
Plus
1.
three.
No, see? I'm the only one that didn't. Everybody hates me.
Honestly, if
We
you
all
were going
hate
to
you,
roll
you're
a
right.
12, I'm glad that it's me doing the actual roll.
If you want to go ahead and do your roll, because you're getting at least. Yeah.
He might need that.
You may not even need your bonus.
17.
17.
Fuck.
Plus 4.
There's a Lord.
Is there a lower benchmark?
I think it's a lower benchmark or threshold or whatever.
No.
It's not.
No,
Everybody's rolled better.
everybody rolled 15s and 16s. Nobody rolled anything.
And 12s and 7s. And
Yeah, everybody
Oh,
rolled
19.
really shitty last time.
Last time I rolled a 16 and didn't get it, so 17 is the threshold.
We just expected you to be able to carry us, and we know that Mike will probably die if we don't roll well.
Well, if we don't roll well with Mike, he's probably just
Right now I'm
gonna
at
make
24.
some crazy decision.
Without their bonus?
With hope.
Oh, with a +4, it's 28.
Damn! Jesus.
I'll take it.
I can't believe it's not you.
Wow! Success with hope.
Well then.
Now, we do have an interesting situation now.
Uh-huh.
We do have a tie. We had a failure, we had a success, both with hope.
Yeah.
So, we'll have to settle this one last roll. We're going to do a fate roll. Since there's two of you that decided to lead the party, we're going to have one of you roll the fear die and the other one roll the hope die.
Oh, okay, I don't have to get crap good.
So, who wants to roll fear and who wants to roll hope?
I want to roll.
You
Can
don't
I-
get to.
Can I roll?
What do you think? How
No.
do you feel about it?
It won't count if you do,
Why?
because you're not the one rolling.
Oh, I thought you said that anyone could
It
roll.
has to be those two.
Huh?
I'll roll.
Oh.
Okay.
So, you roll hope, you roll fear.
Can we have you
Nope,
roll?
he's fear. He's fear. I demand it.
What'd you roll?
2. 1.
Is it higher than 2?
There is a 1.
That's
And a 9.
No, there's 2 1s.
Oh, you critted.
So we got 11
No.
versus
Oh.
2.
You roll one die.
It's 11 versus a 2.
What the hell? Why would you say 2 1?
Eleven
There's
versus
2
two?
1s. It's
That's
a
a
1.
crit.
Well, it seems
Yeah.
fear has spoken this time around.
So it does.
Wait, doesn't 2 1s? Isn't that the
It-
same as 2?
Yeah.
You're right. It is.
But through the power of teamwork, they stand together and they're much stronger.
Team. Team.
All right.
If you forget to write the plus sign, 1 and 1 is 11.
What? No, everybody is.
Also in binary.
Oh, what happened there?
It's gone.
Oh, it's just dark.
We were plunged into darkness.
Oh, no, it's just a dark background. Because it's foggy.
We hope you've enjoyed this week's episode. If you did, head over to our website, SaturdayNightGamingLLC.com, for some more fun content. Also, make sure to like, share, and subscribe on all of our social media platforms. I hope you have a fantastic week, and until next time, this is Laura Hibbard with Saturday Night Gaming signing off.